Libra, what if the thing you're trying to control right now is the very thing blocking your peace? Welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of May. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you haven't already, check your moon and rising sign. Sometimes those hit even harder. I've already shuffled the deck and asked Spirit for insight, so let's get right to it. The first card I draw will talk about your present situation. All right. The Two of Pentacles. You're managing life's moving parts. You're likely in a situation where you're handling two or more competing demands like work and personal life, money and time, head and heart, adapting to change and uncertainty and trying to stay steady in shifting circumstances. Ask yourself, what's sustainable? What can you realistically carry? It may be time to reassess your load, realign your priorities, or prepare to make a choice that leads to more balance, not just more motion. Okay, let's look at your challenge for May. We have Temperance. You may be struggling to find harmony between opposing forces, whether those are emotions, priorities, people, or inner drives. There might be an imbalance, too much of one thing, not enough of another, that's throwing the situation off. Impatience, extremes, or a lack of compromise could be blocking progress. The lesson is to act in measured, mindful ways. The challenge is slowing down enough to let things align naturally. Okay? And what's the best you can hope for? The Five of Cups. You may not get the outcome you hoped for, but you do gain the ability to face the disappointment and move forward with more emotional strength. The pain or regret doesn't disappear overnight, but you stop feeling consumed by it. You start noticing the two upright cups behind you, the support or opportunity you still have. In short, the best you can hope for is emotional recovery, acceptance, and the first real step toward rebuilding. It may not be the happiest outcome, but it is a freeing one. All right, now let's look at your foundation. We have the Adventurer. This is my version of the Fool. I think the Adventurer is a better fit. This suggests that the situation you're in now is deeply rooted in a desire, conscious or not, for freedom, a fresh start, or a leap into the unknown. This journey started with a bold beginning or a deep desire to escape, explore, or evolve. Whether that leap was wise or reckless, that energy is still shaping everything now. Okay, let's look at your recent past. The Hermit. You've just come through a period of withdrawal, reflection, or soul searching, and that phase directly shaped where you are now. This wasn't about being stuck. It was about finding truth. You may have pulled back from people, noise, or distractions, needing solitude to think clearly. Because it's in the recent past, the message is you've already done the inner work. Now it's time to apply it. You're no longer searching blindly. You've already found the lantern, and now you're deciding where to walk with it. Okay, now let's look at your near future. All right, the Seven of Swords. This card often represents strategy, independence, and thinking outside the box. In the near future, you may need to rely on your own judgment rather than others' opinions. Move in a more calculated or private way. Handle a situation that requires careful planning rather than open action. You may need to protect your energy, ideas, or plans. Not everything should be shared or revealed right away. The Seven of Swords here is not just about deception. It's about awareness, strategy, and self-protection. And now let's take a look at you. The Ace of Pentacles. In the you position, this means you're bringing grounded, practical, growth-focused energy to your situation. You're either starting something new or ready to, and you're serious about making it work. This is you showing up as a builder, a planner, or conscious creator of your reality. All right, now let's take a look at your environment, see what's there. The Page of Wands. Your environment is sparking curiosity, enthusiasm, or creativity. You may be surrounded by youthful or pioneering energy, something or someone that inspires you to take a chance, try something new, or pursue a passionate idea. New ideas or fresh starts are being supported by the world around you. Be open to the spark and let curiosity lead the way. Okay, let's look at your hopes and fears. We have justice. This reveals a powerful inner tension around truth, fairness, and consequences. There is a strong desire for things to be made right, especially if you felt misunderstood or wronged. At the same time, justice brings a mirror, and that can feel intense. There can be anxiety around, what if the truth doesn't go in my favor? Justice in this position is a reminder. What is aligned will stand, what is not will be corrected, and either way, it leads you back into balance. And now we've arrived at the outcome. The Knight of Pentacles. Success is coming, but not overnight. The journey ahead is about steady progress, patience, and long-term commitment. You're building something real, and the payoff will match the effort you put in. You're headed toward a stable, grounded result. This isn't about dramatic change. It's about slow, consistent wins. The outcome will likely involve a routine, job, relationship, or path that requires upkeep and dedication. It's a green light for long-term success if you stick with it. Now we're going to take a look at the bottom of the deck and see the energy there flowing beneath it all. And we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups here suggests that beneath everything in the reading, the real driver is emotional mastery, calm leadership, and compassion. Either something you already have within you or something you need to step into. No matter what the surface situation looks like, the energy of wisdom through emotional balance is the foundation here. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit using the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraints. You've been caught in constant motion, trying to keep up, stay ahead, and manage everything at once. But in the process, you've lost your sense of peace. This card is asking you to release the pressure, surrender the timeline, and come back to yourself. When you slow down and prioritize your well-being, everything actually begins to flow more easily. There is an affirmation with this card, and it is, I deserve to relax and let go. I live my life at a peaceful pace and in a truly self-caring way. I will post this in the description box below the video. We're going to pull one more card, a quick message from the angels regarding a concern or situation that's been on your mind. And we have unlikely. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you are imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place, or it may be that what you've asked about is simply not in your highest, greatest good. Place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. Libra, this entire reading is about releasing pressure and reclaiming your balance. You started this journey from a place of seeking something new, freedom, growth, a fresh start, but along the way, things became complicated. You've been juggling responsibilities, trying to make everything work, while also navigating emotional disappointment and inner conflict. But here's the truth. You've already done the inner work. You already know what's aligned and what isn't. Now you're being asked to move differently. The Seven of Swords in your near future says not everything needs to be shared or rushed. Move with strategy, awareness, and self-protection. The Justice card reminds you that truth will reveal itself, but it is not about forcing it. It's about trusting it. And with the Knight of Pentacles as your outcome, this isn't about quick wins. It's about lasting success, the kind that comes from consistency, patience, and choosing what's sustainable over what's urgent. Underneath it all, the King of Cups is your anchor. This is your reminder to lead with emotional balance, calm, and wisdom, not pressure, not fear. And Spirit confirms it clearly. Let go of urgency. Let go of forcing outcomes. Let go of timelines that are draining you. Because the final message, unlikely, isn't a rejection. It's a redirection. What you thought would happen may not unfold that way, but something better aligned, more peaceful, and more supportive is trying to come in. Slow down, Libra. You're not falling behind. You're being realigned. If this reading hit home, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people find these messages. And let me know in the comments how it's showing up in your life. If you want a personal reading, all the info's below. If you're feeling called to go deeper into tarot, my Quick Learn Tarot playlist is linked right here. I truly appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.